2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. The second round of the Daybreak Classic is set to begin. I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beam. Glad to have you back with us. And Rich, this second round is all set up for our leader after a great start.
It's always good to be leading after the first day, but listen, you got a lot of golf left to go. Let's not get too excited yet. Let's appreciate yesterday, but we need to move on.
Let's get down to the first hole. And let's see what he can do here today. Playing this shot from the sand.
Yes, difficult lie. Made a par here yesterday. A little bit more difficult today.
Always frustrated by missing a green. Setting up for his third shot. Handy effort, that one. Well, this would be a great par putt if he can make this. Facing early adversity there after opening up with a bogey.
Starting off with a bogey at first, not tragic. You got a lot of holes to make it up. Let's see how they deal with it going forward.
And over to the second we go, and it's a par 4.
It's a big hole. You want to aim it at that waist area down the left-hand side. And from there, open up the angle for the second shot to a green that sits slightly above the fairway. And one of the features that we'll be talking about at Pinehurst, a green that has runoff areas in all 4 directions.
From around 170 yards here.
Puff of breeze moving this golf ball left to right.
That's well played, pin high. That's the mark of a ball striker. Henny, what's he facing with this putt?
It's 13 feet out. Unlucky for some.
Oh, that would have been nice to make. Just a short putt remaining here. Currently 10 under for the event. And we've arrived now at the third. It's a par 4.
A driver not required, just anything to put your tee shot in the fairway. Second shot will be as shortish in length, but again, a green that has runoff areas in all kinds of directions. Still a good birdie opportunity.
That was wonderfully done. And let's catch up now with Rose Zhang.
She has got to like the look of this one. I know I do.
Let's catch up with the current proceedings. Second shot here on the third. Oh, this looks brilliant. Nicely done. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Currently in first position. Let's go to the fourth. It's a par 4.
Your tee shot through a little bit of shoot there. Fairway cambers from left to right. Next shot, straight back up the hill. You got a little bit of room out to the right-hand side that you can use to bank your golf ball off of and get it back on the green. This is a daunting prospect of a hole.
Yeah, that one will play. Well, this looks a rather familiar position. I feel this approach is from the same spot as yesterday.
Same spot as yesterday, looking for the same result today.
Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. This is a fairly lengthy putt here. John, what's the line on this putt?
This putt was looking like a pretty hard break to the left.
Ooh. Par putt coming up here. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. We've arrived now at the par 5 fifth hole. Wow, that was just striped. Oh, that sounded absolutely flushed. This is his second shot. And from the bunker here, looking for an up and down. All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. Just didn't drop. 4 feet to the cup.
This is important. Big par putt here.
Our leader is currently out by 4 strokes as we check the standings. Here we are at the 6th hole.
Again, runoff areas both left and right into some pretty deep bunkers. Finding the green in regulation is going to be key.
Oh, you couldn't paint a better picture. Gorgeous swing. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. And he's down there. You got a read?
There's a slope here, and it's going to go right to left on the slope.
Ooh.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
And as we move on to the next, our featured player leads by 4. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole.
Yes, dog leg from left to right. The longer the hitter, the more of that dog leg they will cut off, reducing the hole in size, which will be helpful because you get to go into this raised green with such a short iron.
That dog will hunt.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
This is looking around 115 yards out. All right, going with a little bit more club. Let's see.
Well, that's beautifully judged. This putt is about 10 feet from the hole. Oh, he's on fire today, building upon his lead, hole after hole. Currently 12 under for the event. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
Only the longest hitters are going to be able to find this green in 2, but if they want to keep it on this green, they're going to need a little bit of luck here because this green, no bunker surrounding it, but there are very few flat spots around it. If you want to make birdie, you better have a keen short game.
From around 140 yards here. Oh, that is brilliant. Look at this one. That was a great shot at the right time.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
Oh, 13-footer coming up here. Make this. It'll add up. So close. Okay, let's get back to the action. Putting for birdie.
This is no gimme, guys. There's a lot of right to left here still.
Ooh, a couple of birdies on the bounce. Look who's on a roll.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
He sits in first position. Hole number 9 is a par 3.
Yes, you got deep bunkers both front and back, and the green tends to chase towards them. Anything out to the right-hand side into a little safe zone is what I would call it. That's the play.
Going with less club. Let's see how this turns out.
Well, that'll work there. This putt coming up is for birdie. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
I've given it a good look. I see this one going left at the hole.
That came off the blade pretty nicely.
That was the line. Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
An opportunity to make a par here. In she goes. Let's head to the next. All right, Rich, we've made the turn now into the final 9. What are your thoughts so far?
Luke, so far, it's been entertaining watching these two go head-to-head. Not too sure exactly how this is going to play out, but so far, so good. Love watching these two compete.
That's nicely done. He's setting up for his second shot. Fairways and greens. Easy game, isn't it?
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
Here's Rose Zhang. Could it be? Just 6 feet between he and the hole.
A great opportunity here. This for eagle.
How good was that putt? And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Here we are at the 11th, a par 4.
Your driver not really necessary off this hole. You just need to make sure you find the fairway. From there, you've got 2 bunkers on the left of the green protecting wayward shots and a 3rd back right. This is another solid hole.
Well, there's some great new stars in the women's game, but Rose Zhang's really one of the brightest out there. She stepped right up onto the big stage early in her career, but she just seems to be going to another level right now.
Well, it was astonishing coming right out of the amateur game and winning so quickly her first start on the LPGA Tour. And that just doesn't happen. You know, who does that? I mean, a handful of players in the game have ever done that. And to watch her go out there and just kind of make that move seamlessly, that's only for world-class players, which is exactly what she is. I just can't wait to watch her progress and see exactly what her limit is, because right now I don't think she has one.
Our current leader now enjoying a 9-stroke lead. This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf, the long par 4.
Good birdie on the last. What's in store now? Oh, just absolutely abused the golf ball there with that shot.
Second shot here on the 12th. A wonderful shot and a birdie opportunity coming up at the 12th. This putt about 11 feet in distance.
Looking for another birdie here.
And he's down there. You got a read?
Okay, my money is on a right to lefter.
And after that hole, this player is ahead by a whopping 10 strokes. The 13th hole is a par 4.
Another one of these par 4s where you got to find the fairway somehow, hit a fiddly little cut with a 3-wood or a driver. Again, second shot back up the hill to a green that is domed shape. You need to make sure that you leave it below the hole here if at all possible. This green gets scary fast.
Oh, absolutely flushed. Around 110 yards to go.
Pretty good win back into the player's face.
Beautiful shot. Really managed that well in the wind.
And just about 8 feet left to the hole. That's disappointing. Putting for a par now. Oh, Rich, is there anything more disappointing setting up what you'd think is a makeable birdie putt, but unfortunately not able to convert? And he's maintained top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 14th.
Lay it back short of that fairway bunker with 3-wood or take it on with driver. If you take it on with driver, the second shot becomes much easier, and now a birdie opportunity really presents itself. Laying back with a 3-wood, find the center of the green, 2-putt, and get out of here.
Nicely done.
Playing from around 110 yards out. Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole.
Fantastic approach, right at it. Rose Zhang is having a word with her caddy after that shot. Not sure if it's related or not, but the rivalry seems to be heating up here.
Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. Leading by a potentially insurmountable 11 strokes after that one. Not sure why I said potentially. We have a par 3 on this one.
This green is so difficult. It sits above you just enough, and it doesn't look like there's anything there. You're hitting to a wall right in front of you, and all you can see is the golf ball disappearing in every direction other than right in the middle of this green. This is visually probably one of the difficult shots on this course.
Setting up here with a very long putt. Put a good stroke on this one. This is tracking.
You know you want to. You know you want to.
Oh, that's a great looking putt. And back to the course with the live action. This putt right on 12 feet to the hole.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost. Welcome to the par 4 16th hole. Wonderfully played. His second shot here. That's some good golf right there. A birdie putt awaits. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
It's a little tricky to see. It's not a straight putt. There is a bit of right-hand movement at the end.
Well, that came out with some heat on it. 11 feet left to the hole. I like the look of this. And there it is. And after that, now sitting at 18 under par for the event. This 17th hole is a par 3.
I cannot look at the 17th hole and not think about the shot that Payne Stewart hit in there back in 1999. It was just glorious. And when you stand on that tee on 17, that's the only image that you want to have. Payne Stewart swinging, balancing, finishing it. Oh, it was artistry at its best.
And he's safely on the green with that shot. Now to Roseng.
Don't.
Oh, that is a touch of class from the sand. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? Well, this will be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. A par putt awaits. And that'll ensure he remains in first place. Welcome to the par 4 18th.
Blind tee shot here for these players. That's the difficulty here. Just pick a spot in the distance and give her a whirl. Second shot up the hill slightly, but do not miss it too far right or you'll find a low area for your second. Anything missing up to the left-hand side could kick back onto the green. And dare I say, finish with a birdie.
Just needs this one to kick right. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
15 feet out. He's been staring this one down.
And the putt drops for birdie. Oh, what a performance, Ridge. Absolutely dominating performance.
It's been absolutely flawless so far. I cannot wait to see what this player produces tomorrow.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Ridge Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.